Hello, beautiful souls. Today's Pick a Card reading uses the tarot, oracle cards, and crystals to bring in messages from the unicorns regarding your ascension path. This Pick a Card reading is timeless, so whenever you see it is when you are meant to see it. We have pile number 1 with this bismuth. We have pile number 2 with the yellow citrine. Pile number 3 with the lapis lazuli. And pile number 4 with an amethyst. The timestamps for each pile are in the description, as well as all the decks and crystals I'm using in this video. I will start with pile number 1, and if you need more time to choose a pile, please pause the video until you're ready. Here we go. Okay, my pile number 1, you chose this really pretty bismuth. I'm not sure if you can see how sparkly it is, but it's beautiful, beautiful stone. Bismuth is the stone of transformation. It balances all 7 chakras and removes any blockages, which, can bring that calm and tranquility. And it aids with self-reflection and helps the body adjust to higher vibrations. Beautiful, beautiful. Put that up here. And let's see what we have. Oh, we have the Trickster. Okay, we have Ascension Lift. We have New Opportunities. We have Oneness. Okay, so let's see here. The Trickster is kind of the energy that you have in this, where your energy is right now. It's the light attribute of this is transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. And the shadow side, or the alternate side, the flip side, is manipulating others through duplicity. But see, the trickster is needed. In every culture, we have tricksters. And, you have to break it up. You keep things interesting and not predictable, not boring. You make it exciting. And you also help us with finding new ways of doing things. You are the one that can see a problem and find a creative solution for that. The trickster is very creative. And in some cultures, I believe the trickster is oftentimes a creator god as well. So that's kind of what energy you've been putting out there. And it's a very positive thing. We need you. And then you have Ascension Lift. Prepare for rapid growth, rapid spiritual growth. Be ready for opportunities. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And this card is, you're going through this huge growth spurt, and it's time to take care of yourself and keep your thoughts positive. But be very nurturing for yourself while you're going through this time of ascension. And then we have New Opportunities. Declutter your life, glimpse a magical doorway. Love that. Look at that. And, it's about clearing out those old stagnant energies and blockages to make room for these new opportunities and higher vibrations and higher energy to come in. Kind of like the bismuth here with the transformation. And, it's getting rid of those fears and doubts and just taking that step. Beautiful. And then we have Oneness. Look for the common humanity. Invoke Lemurian light. And it's about, reaching out to someone with kindness, whether it's like a smile, a kind word, something. But, and it's also about seeing how everyone kind of needs or wants the same things, like love and acceptance. And seeing the similarities and the oneness and how we're all the same. Beautiful, beautiful card. We're going to do some more unicorns here, a different deck. Let's see what else the unicorns want you to know about your ascension path. You're going through a major, major transformation right now. It's beautiful. And you've got all these new opportunities coming in. It's amazing. Action. All right. And let's do some more. See what else they want you to know. Take that one. Support. Beautiful. And one more. Take that one. Sanctuary. Yes. All right. So action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action toward your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Yes, it's kind of like that doorway that I was saying with this new opportunities. It's that you need to walk through the doorway. You need to take that step and step through. Take that action. And then you've got support. Ask for help. Get more rest and nurture yourself. Just like I said with the Ascension lift, it's about taking really careful, nurturing care of yourself. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. And it is. It's being very compassionate for yourself and not being hard on yourself. I think you put a lot of pressure on yourself to do everything kind of perfect. But, it's not about being perfect. It's the mistakes are how we learn and grow. And, so you're rising above all of that right now. And you're getting like these downloads and all this stuff coming in. And while you're taking that action, it's also time to go within with the sanctuary and to really nurture and support yourself. Really be very, very compassionate with yourself, not hard on yourself. Don't be critical of yourself. Love yourself like you would another, but also ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Sometimes that's very difficult to do, but by doing so, you're giving someone else the opportunity to help you and to feel good about themselves to help you. And then you've got the sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on retreat. Look at that. I just love that. Beautiful. And yes, it is. It's taking that time to go within and really, integrate all this stuff that's coming in. All of this powerful energy that's been circling around, and you're raising your vibrations, but you're also going through this huge transformation. So by going within and nurturing yourself and taking that time to meditate and really connect with your higher self, and then that's where the oneness comes in. Because when you connect with your higher self, you're able to see the oneness and the connectedness of everything. And then it's time to also take action and step through that door. Declutter everything, get rid of those old fears and doubts, and don't let that affect you. Transcend everything. Let's see. We're going to do some of these cards. Kindness. Yes, being kind to yourself. And action. We got action twice. That's crazy. Let's see, one more. All right, we're taking that one. Creation. Beautiful. Okay. So, kindness. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. Yes. Yes, that compassion and that oneness, it's very much being kind to yourself and being kind to others, doing something nice for someone else. Action, again, I love that. You have that twice. That's such a strong message for you. It says, stop hesitating. Movement creates a magic. Nothing can hold you back. Right now, you've got like all the support behind you. You've got all these new opportunities coming in. And it's all, as you're raising your vibrations and you're in this more positive state, you're able to connect with all of this more. And it's bringing in all of this new stuff, this new opportunities. And then you've got creation. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. Very, very true. You are the creator of your destiny. You know, you've got that creative spark in you, and especially with I said that with the creator gods and the trickster. You know, you've got that creative energy already. So bringing all of that in and being careful to nurture yourself and being kind to yourself and going within is really going to help you expand and transform. Okay, that's definitely you. Oh, beautiful. You got the 4 cups. Okay. Let's see. What else you need to know? Take that one. The Hierophant. Beautiful. And one more. The Knight of Cups. Beautiful. All right. The 4 of Cups here this is my card that, to me, she's scrying. And she's looking into the water, and she's getting these visions and these downloads. And I think that's what you're going through right now with this Ascension lift, is all of the psychic gifts and abilities are just coming in really fast and furious. And that's why you've got to kind of take a little bit of time each day for yourself and being very kind and compassionate with yourself and appreciate yourself, as well as taking that action. And it's creative action. And then you've got the Hierophant here. And the Hierophant is kind of the old, stuffy, just kind of always reminds me of very traditional. Everything has to be done a certain way, you know, as it's always been done. And you are here to change that. You know, you can change that, and you're not that energy. And it's telling you that your energy is needed for the whole world. You know, you've got that. And then you've got the Knight of Cups. And the Knights are all about fast movement, and Cups are all about emotions and love and fluidity and all of that, the feeling. So it's that feeling of oneness, and it's that action as well, taking that action and asking for support and asking for help is what's going to really help you propel even faster than you are right now. I mean, I know that it seems like action and sanctuary and going within are 2 different ends of the spectrum, but they're not. They're so not, because you really need to go within and have that time for yourself to recharge your batteries so that then you can propel forward and go into this action. I just love the unicorns in all of this. It's just beautiful, beautiful messages. We're going to do a postcard from Spirit here real quick and see what else you need to know about your ascension path. Let's take the dragonfly, the transformation. You are magic. Beautiful. Dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, even, oh my gosh, let's try that sentence again. I'm sorry. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with the more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love, always and forever. And yes, I mean, it could also be with this Knight of Cups and with the whole releasing things too. It's also about that not trying to move too quickly through your pain or through this transcendence that you're going through. And that's the key, though, is you have to go through it. You can't ignore it. You can't act like it doesn't exist, because it does, and it's a part of you. And your emotions can very much guide the way, but they very much also lead you to that oneness, to that kindness, to that more compassion that you have. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's see. We're going to do a couple of these little cards here. They're just so sweet. Light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Yes. Look at that. One more. Ascension. Perfect. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Yes. You are ready for this. You've got this. Look at that. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful energy here. It's time. You know, you are going through all of this massive stuff. Be especially kind and compassionate to yourself as you go through all of this and integrate it all. Take your time, though. Don't be rushed. Don't rush into it, but take slow, methodical steps towards your dreams, towards your goals. All these new opportunities are opening up for you as you go through this. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so, so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 2. You chose this beautiful yellow citrine. Look at that. This is a stone. I love this stone. It's the sunshine stone. It's happiness and joy and warmth. It brightens your day and your energy. And it helps you to see things in a more positive light. It raises your vibrations. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. Yellow citrine is one of my favorites. Put that up there. Let's see. All right. You've got a Fool. You've got Listen to Your Heart. Manifest Your Dreams. And Open Your Heart. Lots of heart energy with this. Beautiful. All right. So the energy that you're embodying right now is the Fool. The light attributes of the Fool are fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. And the shadow attributes are using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. So the Fool is like in the tarot, you know, it's that energy of taking a chance. You know, don't worry about mistakes. Just, you know, show others by your humor, by your emotions, by being true to yourself and your vulnerability. Beautiful. And then we've got Listen to Your Heart. Awaken psychic abilities. Tune in to the infinite. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Your heart is your true connection to others. You know, it helps you connect with love and compassion and empathy. And if you're clairsentient and you pick up the feelings and emotions of others as your own, then picture a golden light filling your third chakra, your solar plexus, and pay attention to your intuition. You know, allow that light to really, really help you to, and the other thing that I use personally is black tourmaline. Black tourmaline will help you to release others' feelings and know what are your own. You know, it helps you to connect with your own, yourself, and release others that you know you don't need to carry. And then you've got Manifest Your Dreams. Focus on your vision. Seek satisfaction and contentment. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Love the coloring. And yes, it's like, it's doing what lights you up, what excites you, you know, and watching how fast your dreams manifest when you're doing that. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful energy there. And I love that little happy family there with the home, because I feel like that's something that you've been wanting to bring in, and that's what you're craving, and you've got all of this to bring that in and to manifest that. It's about listening to your heart and opening your heart to love. You have to be open to it to have that. And this is open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. Look at that. And it's all about, when you're vulnerable, people will really sense your truth. They'll sense that and they'll feel that connection. They'll know that you're being authentic when you're being vulnerable. And others are then able to relate to you and trust you. In our Western world, vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but it's not. A vulnerability is a strength. It's letting others see the true you. It's letting them in and not having walls up and loving yourself first and foremost. Because when you love yourself, you've got this loving vibration, and that's a part of your energy, and that's what you send out. And when you send that out, that's what you receive. So it's all about opening your heart and listening to your heart and being true and authentic and vulnerable and doing what lights you up and what makes you happy. And all of that connects to manifest your dreams. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. We're going to see what else the unicorns want to tell you about your ascension and see what we get. Okay, healer, beautiful. You got some very strong healing energy. Discernment, yes. And one more. We're going to take that one. Magic. Oh, I love it. Yes. So, healer, you have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. And look at that picture. Isn't that phenomenal? Absolutely, you're the healer. And it's about healing yourself as well as healing others, and you're able to connect with that heart chakra. Beautiful. And discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. Look at that picture. And it's about manifesting your dreams. You don't have to tell everyone. When you tell people what your dreams are, in some ways, if that person is kind of jealous of you, or they could just be, what do I want to call it? They could just be supposedly looking out for your best interest, and they may really think they are. It's just everyone has their own path, and their path is not your path. And you don't have to do what they do and do it the way they do. The fool here, you bring that energy in, and you've got that risk taking, I guess, in a way. But it's a calculated risk, or a risk that is all that comes to mind, and it's horrible, is risk it to get the biscuit. You've got that energy there, and it's great. But staying true to yourself and not necessarily telling others about your dreams. You don't want them to be able to naysay or to criticize your dreams or tell you, oh, well, that's not right, or, that's never going to happen, or you can't do that, because you can. You've got all of this in you already, and you can manifest that. Absolutely. Believe in the magic. You've got the magic. So don't put it out there. Just keep it to yourself and just keep slowly working towards it. Do what lights you up. Have an open heart. Don't have your walls up. And listen to your heart as well. And listen to yourself and be true to yourself. That's staying true to your own knowing. You've got all these gifts. It's just beautiful. So, yeah, magic. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Look at that. Absolutely. Magic is surrounding you, and you are manifesting your dreams. Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's see. And it's about staying positive too. With citrine being the sunshine stone, it's staying positive and keeping your vibrations high. And yes, you've got destiny. Let's see. What else on your ascension path? Anticipation. Yes, keeping those positive thoughts. One more. And gentleness. Beautiful. So destiny. Acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. You've got all these healing gifts. It's beautiful, healing. Beautiful. Yes. Acknowledge your destiny and follow that. Do what makes you happy and what lights you up. And that is your destiny. Because the reason why you have these things that excite you and light you up is divinely given to you to guide you along your path to your destiny. And then you have anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Yes. Stay in that state of gratitude and anticipation, and know that these miracles and this magic is all around you right now. It's beautiful. It's exciting. Very exciting. And then you've got gentleness. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. Look at that. Yes. Be very gentle with yourself and keep yourself open and vulnerable, and that gentleness, strength is gentle, and strength is also vulnerability. Both. Beautiful. Let's see some tarot cards here, what we get. Nope. Guess that one's yours. The Tower. Yes, definitely a big change. And the Knight of Swords. And one more. Let's do one more. What else? Okay. The Three of Wands. Beautiful. All right. So the Tower is that sudden, quick, lightning, bolt of lightning from nowhere. It's a sudden, complete change, like complete 180. And I think that, all of this that you're going through, you are going through this change. But just because you're going through this change, something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. That's that change. But it's beautiful and it's wonderful because I think you're finally to the point where you can open your heart again. I think you've been hurt in the past and you now have that discernment and to trust yourself, trust your heart, listen to your heart. And then you've got the Knight of Swords. And the swords are that thoughts and thinking and beliefs, and it's changing your thoughts to release the doubts and insecurities that you've had, the things that built the walls in the first place, and it's releasing them and letting them go and opening your heart and bringing down the walls so that you are open to love again. And then you've got the Three of Wands, and it's, your ship is coming in. She's looking for the ships coming in and watching it. And, it's all right there. You're at a higher perspective. You're at a higher vibration than you ever have been before. And you got that support with you with that little kitty cat there. I love that. And, again, it's that anticipation. It's that that all of this is coming in for you. You know it. And trust that because it's all magic. It's all around you. Be that fool and keep going and step out into it. Oops, trying to get these cards here. We're going to do one of these cards here. See what else you need to know. Beautiful, beautiful energy, though. You've got this wonderful healing energy about you. People just love to be around you. And we're going to do this one. What is that? Oh, it's a swan with love. Beautiful. I just love these cards. They're so pretty. Dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We are here for you, and we hear you ask for guidance. But you must let go and let us help you. You don't have to do it all. You've done your part, now let us do ours. You would be awestruck if you knew how many strings were pulled through the matrix to give you what you need and desire. Spirit has a plan, and when you sign up to be a co-creator, you need to remember to allow the partnership. It's not one-sided. Your desires and plans meet up with those of Spirit. Remember, though, Spirit's timetable and ideas of how things will play out may be quite different from yours. Trust us. Spirit's ideas are amazing. Now let go and let us do the magic. Pay attention to other areas of your life, and before you know it, a miracle will have taken place. We love you so much. Beautiful, yes. Miracles, magic, manifesting your dreams. Know that it's all coming through, and it's time to listen to your heart. It's time to be authentic and be the true you, because that's who people connect to, and that's who people love. We're going to do a couple of these real quick here. These teeny tiny cards here. Well, inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. Yes. Yes. Loving yourself, loving others, seeing that connectedness, and being compassionate and gentle with others and with yourself. And vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Beautiful. Yes. Everything now is coming together for you. This change, this transformation is incredible. And it's just you're rising. Your vibrations are so much higher and stronger. And it's time to let down the walls and be the true healer that you are. Heal yourself first. Know that this is your destiny. And look forward to it all with anticipation, because it's all coming to fruition. And your dreams are manifesting with magic right now. Miracles are coming in. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this reading. And thank you so, so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 3. You chose this beautiful lapis lazuli. I love this stone. I don't know if I can get it to show you the shiny, pretty. I personally love the raw stones, but anyway, lapis lazuli is the stone of wisdom. It stimulates your psychic abilities and gifts. It can be a very protective stone that wards off bad energy and lower vibrations, and it can bring calmness and serenity. Beautiful. Let's put that up here. And let's see what you got. Femme fatale. All right. And then we've got enlightenment. You've got ascension flames and access your gifts. Wow, does that go with the lapis? Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see here. Oh, we gotta go this way. All right. This is the energy that you've been you have right now. This is the energy that you kind of bring to the table. And the femme fatale, the light attributes are highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. And then the shadow attributes are inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. Yes, and it's using your feminine wiles, and it can be both a negative and a positive, and it's staying open, and you have that openness to you. It's beautiful. And then let's see, you have enlightenment. Look from the highest perspective. See the divine in everyone. Beautiful. Look at that. I love that. That swirling rainbow. And it's rising above the situation, seeing from a higher perspective. And, using objective discernment. But definitely seeing the divine in everyone. And I think it's kind of, this femme fatale is almost like a defense mechanism. It's that at some point you learned to use that feminine as a way of gaining control or power or avoiding being hurt, I guess is what I want to say. And now you're starting to see things from a higher perspective, and you're seeing the divine in everyone, and it's opening you up further and allowing you to be open to that love. And then you have ascension flames. Merge with light, ignite keys and codes. Yes, look at that. Oops. Look at that. And the ascension flames are, ask the unicorns to bring in these flames and enhance them. There's the pink flame of love. There's the emerald flame of healing. There's the golden flame of divine light. There's a yellow flame of all possibilities. There's the blue flame of communication. There's the white ascension flame, and that unlocks the codes of Atlantis and the gifts and talents your past life, from your past life. So yes, connect with those flames, and also fiery energy. The femme fatale has that kind of fiery energy to begin with. It's that passion, that flames of passion, and it's connecting with that and bringing that down in more, so I would definitely look into, I don't know a lot about the flames, the ascension flames, but look into that. Look into fire energy. To me, fire is passion, creativity. When you think of a fiery person, you think of someone with a lot of passion and a lot of motivation, and that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling with this pile. Beautiful. And then you've got access your gifts, explore your treasure chest, accept who you truly are. Beautiful. Look at that. You're an old soul with so much wisdom and gifts, and it's about connecting with your higher self and reawakening to these innate gifts and wisdom that you already have in your soul in this connection. That kind of ties everything kind of together with that. Let's see what else the unicorns want you to know about your ascension path. Let's see, you have awareness. Beautiful. What else? Flow. And look at the colors of these cards with the greens coming out. Beautiful. and polarity. Okay. So let's see here. Awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. Look at that. Yes. It's looking for the signs and omens. It's paying attention to your higher self and what's going on around you. You know, it's that kind of energy, allowing those gifts to come in and being aware of your gifts. And then you've got flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. It's about going with the flow. It's about not micromanaging things and knowing that everything is going, you know, the flow of time, that everything keeps going. And by flowing, I think sometimes you're so passionate and so creative and action and just so much that sometimes I think you need to cool it down a little with the watery flow, you know, the water, the emotions, and recognize that the emotions are part of you and part of this whole situation. That, you know, it's okay to have these emotions. You know, don't judge yourself. But you've got all these gifts coming in and this enlightenment, and it's a very powerful process. So it's also taking the time to go within, in that flow, being in that flow state and using your creativity in a way that you are in that zone, in that flow where you just lose track of time because you're so in that moment. And it's being in that moment and not worrying about the outcome. It's beautiful. And then you've got polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. And look at that. Yes, things are never black and white totally. Everything is on a whole spectrum of colors, you know, like our rainbow. You've got everything. And we only see a small, small section. And I wonder if that kind of contributes to our polarity, our thinking, in that when we only see a small spectrum of light, really it's vast. And we only see a little tiny bit is all we're capable of actually seeing with our actual vision. So it kind of gives us a narrow vision, a narrow look at things, which is that narrow polarity. You know, things aren't always black and white. You know, you've got to have the light in order to even have a shadow to begin with. So it's about incorporating all of that in and bringing that in and balancing the fire with the water, you know, and balancing it all and knowing that there's a whole spectrum of things and being aware of that spectrum and aware of all these gifts and codes that are coming in that you are getting right now, these messages, these downloads. It's really powerful. Let's see here. You've got faith. Yes, have a faith in yourself and in others. And let's see, what else for your ascension path do the unicorns want you to know? Union, beautiful. Okay. And one more. Humor. I love it. All right. So you've got faith. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. And again, it's just like with this awareness and looking for signs and guidance. When you ask for guidance, it will come. So it's beautiful, beautiful energy there. You've got all of this coming in. You just have to be open to bringing it in and open to receiving. And then you've got union. You have seen and unseen allies. Draw upon their strength, join forces with friends, and flourish. Yes, See, you've got all of these allies on the other side, and it's having that awareness of that and that faith in that, and knowing that you are supported and that you have this, and you can take care of yourself as well. And then you've got humor. Laugh at yourself, lighten your heart, let nothing steal your happiness. Exactly. Keep your vibrations high and know that, there's humor to be seen in everything. I mean, I can laugh at pretty much anything. I do laugh at myself quite often. Honestly, it's hilarious. So, yes, finding that humor in the moment is great, and just laughing. Laughing is healing. Don't take things so seriously. Don't worry about it so much. I feel like you're all caught up and balled up in this anxiety and, this polarity thinking. And it's not that. It's about letting go. And then you've got the Page of Swords. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. And then let's see. We got the Six of Wands. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, well, we've got two more here. We'll take them both. You got the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. All right. So let's see. This Page of Swords is all about transcending your negative thoughts. It's about, using your gifts and your wisdom to see things from that higher perspective, and really, really trusting and having faith in that higher perspective, and not letting your doubts, insecurities, fears hold you back. Don't stay in that lower vibrations of that, because then you've got the Six of Wands, and this is like the victory. I mean, he's won. He is standing there holding the victory wreath above all else. So you're going to have victory. You are going to come through this. You are going to be victorious. Beautiful. And then you've got the Six of Swords. And again, it's having that higher perspective and seeing things from a higher perspective, and knowing that, you are not your thoughts and fears and doubts. You can transcend them and you can rise above it. And that's what this is you rising above it. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles. And yes, it's money and abundance and the material realm all coming in for you. It's that victory. It's that, if you stay in that higher vibrational state, all of this is coming through for you. And it's all coming in, kind of flowing in, it's beautiful. Let's see, we'll do one of these. See what else we get here. Oh, all right, I guess that one's yours. It says, live your dreams. Beautiful. Live your dreams. Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready? You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now, here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you'll be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. Have some humor. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope, loving you always. Yes, it's releasing that polarity, that black and white thinking, and rising above that, and having trust and faith that, enjoying every minute. You may as well enjoy it. You're becoming so much more enlightened. And I feel like with this bringing in that calmness and that serenity. It helps you to go with that flow more. Beautiful. Let's do a couple of these real quick here and see what we get. That one, Ascension. That's great. We got this with one of the other ones too. Ascension, your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. You've got this. You've got Ascension and Ascension flames right there. That's amazing. Beautiful. And then love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Yes. Have that loving connection to all. Don't stay in a fear state. Stay in a love state. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this reading. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 4. You chose this beautiful chunk of amethyst. I love this stone. It's a protective and grounding stone that connects to the higher realms. It brings in wisdom and spiritual healing, as well as enhancing your psychic gifts and abilities. It's wonderful, wonderful stone. I love amethyst. Let's see here. You have the rescuer. Okay. You have shower of blessings. Oh, beautiful. The magical crystal cave. And look for the signs. Huh, beautiful. All right, let's see. This is the energy that you're bringing to this right now. This is kind of what your energy has been. The rescuer, light attributes, provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. The shadow attributes are assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. It reminds me kind of codependency. Basically, the shadow side of this is codependency. But it's the light side of this is that you are there for others. You help them and support them when they need it, and you have no expectation. This is the true gift of kindness. There's no expectations of reward, and that's kind of the energy that you have. But you also tend to be attracted to people who like to play the victim, I guess is the word. I don't know how to put it. Because they see themselves as a victim. They don't feel in control of everything. And you come in like a knight in shining armor on a horse, and you come in and you rescue them and save them. But it's kind of like you can give a man a fish and feed him for a day, or you can teach a man to fish and feed him for life. It's empowering others and not necessarily doing it all for them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But you have a shower of blessings. Open yourself to receive, pay it forward. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And this card is, ask for a unicorn blessing and then be open to the magic that they bring. It's about receiving first, then giving. You're kind of the giver in all of your relationships. You're the giver. And it's about not giving so much. It's about receiving first and then giving. Being open to receiving. Because I think that receiving is actually harder for you than giving. Giving makes you feel good. But then receiving is about knowing that you deserve it, knowing your worth, knowing that you are worthy. That's a critical thing for that. And you do need to know that because you are worthy of that. You're worthy of all of the magic. And the unicorns want you to know that. And then you've got Magical Crystal Cave. Switch on your inner light and bring forward your gifts. Beautiful. And this Magical Crystal Cave is where the sacred mysteries of the unicorns are found. You can ask them to bring you sacred geometric shapes and symbols and help you awaken your gifts and let your real true radiance shine, just like the crystals. Beautiful. Yes. And then you've got look for the signs. Pay attention, expect an answer. Look at that. And you've got, signs are repeating numbers, song lyrics, feathers. Feathers are a good one from unicorns and angels. They work closely together. Very similar energies. Kinda. And, your dreams, your visions, messages from others when someone tells you something. If you keep hearing the same thing from different people, but the repeating numbers and things is very much signs from the unicorns. They're sending you all these signs, and they're really helping you to unlock and bring in all of this talent and gifts that you already have. You have to be open, though, to receiving those gifts. So let's see what else we have. We've got, what else do your angels want you to know about your ascension path? Miracles, beautiful. That's exciting. Polarity. We had this in another one. Let's see. One more. I can't seem to get it. Let's take that one. Gentleness. Beautiful. Okay. Miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Yes, look at that. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just know that it is coming in and that you've got these miracles coming in. I mean, you've got the shower of blessings and miracles. I mean, they're basically the same card. And then you've got polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. So it's balancing your light and dark sides. And don't always assume that, who you help and rescue will reciprocate, because some people just take advantage of that and just they may not. You just can't count on that, unfortunately. But you can still be your highest and best self and still help them, but help them in a way that empowers them to do it for themselves instead of, trying to do everything for them. And then you've got gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. I love that picture. And that being gentle with yourself and having that compassion with yourself, especially right now with all this coming in for you, all these codes and visions and miracles and everything coming in, it takes a little time to integrate all of that. So it's about being very gentle and compassionate with yourself, first and foremost, and also being gentle with others. And let's see, you've got action, okay, and kindness and gentleness, very true. One more. Expectation, beautiful. All right. Action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates a magic. Nothing can hold you back. Yes. Follow your gut feeling, your instincts, and follow it to where you need to be. It'll let you know by your feelings, by your visions. all of that, follow that, and follow your heart, follow your intuition. And as you do, and you keep taking each step, it's leading you more and more into these miracles and further from the straight polarity, because nothing is ever black and white. It's all sorts of spectrums here. We've got kindness. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. But I almost feel like you're almost too compassionate, that you take on too much sometimes, and it leaves you feeling overwhelmed and anxious and all of that. But at the same time, you got to look at yourself, because I think you like being needed. And I think that you like being in that position of being able to help others and having them need you. I think that you have learned to equate need with love. But you need to realize that you are worthy of all of this coming in, all of these miracles, and you're worthy of true love in receiving. And having compassion for yourself is most important, because this kindness and compassion with yourself is really, really important. That's what brings in these miracles, is staying in that positive state, that expectation. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. Yes, it's that expectation and anticipation, knowing that all of this miracles and good is coming in, and staying in that higher vibration, you know, really connecting to those higher realms. Amethyst is great for that. And that's beautiful. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune. Yes, your wheel is turning. You're coming into so much more. And the Tower. Yes, all this change. And the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. Yes. So yes, the Wheel of Fortune is like this miracles and expectations. It's always turning. And you've already been through this downside, and now you're coming up out of it. And it's paying attention to the signs and symbols and things that you're getting, and taking action when you're following that intuition is what's leading you to all these new opportunities and miracles and magic coming in. And yes, you've got the Tower, which makes perfect sense, because you are changing so drastically. Your foundation wasn't it wasn't strong to begin with. So it's coming down so that you can rebuild it stronger and better than ever before. You are going to be stronger through all of this. And it's beautiful. The Tower is change, and it's like a complete change, but it's a happy change. Whatever comes in next is just happiness and beautiful. Be open to the magic, be open to these gifts and these blessings coming in, because then the Three of Wands, this is the ships coming in. She's watching for her ships to come in. It's beautiful, because your ship is coming in, the wheel is turning, and you're going through this massive change, and all these miracles are happening and coming in for you. You just have to open yourself up to them, because you deserve all of this. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's see. We're going to do one of these here. Let's see what we get. Well, no. That's not the one. That one. What does it say? Take flight. That's a beautiful swallow. Love that. Dear you, there's always more than one side to an argument. Two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment, too. Don't judge yourself either. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. Beautiful. Yes. But you really have to stay in that kind, compassionate, gentle state with yourself. Keep your vibrations high and stay in that higher realms, the higher vibrations, higher frequencies. Let's see. We're going to take one of these. Abundance. Yes. See? Your ships. Miracles. Abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Yes. You just can't serve them completely. You can't do it all for them. Serving someone is different than just doing it for them. But be open to receiving all that abundance because that's coming in for you. And then, we've got two more. Transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. Yes. Yes. And meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. Yes. Going within, connecting to your higher self, the higher realms, looking for the signs and seeing them all around you, seeing all the miracles manifesting before your eyes for you. I mean, all of this is so exciting. I just am blown away by this. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you.